Welcome to AI Entertainment, where we let the computers do our thinking. This is AI Says Top 10.
All right. It's Matthew McConaughey. Number 10. In The Gentleman, Matthew McConaughey brings suave menace and southern charm to the role of Mickey Pearson, a marijuana kingpin navigating the ruthless underworld of British crime. McConaughey doesn't just play Mickey, he owns him. With that signature calm drawl and laser-focused intensity, he balances refined elegance with brutal efficiency. He's not your typical gangster. He's a gentleman with a lion's roar beneath the tailored suit. Whether he's negotiating over scotch or orchestrating a calculated takedown, McConaughey exudes power without ever raising his voice until he needs to. Guy Ritchie's slick storytelling pairs perfectly with McConaughey's magnetic screen presence, reminding us why he's not just a star, but a force. In a film packed with eccentric characters and sharp dialogue, McConaughey anchors it all with confidence, coolness, and just the right amount of danger. Number 9. In Dazed and Confused, Matthew McConaughey steals every scene as David Wooderson, the laid-back, mustachioed burnout who became an instant icon with just a few lines. It was his first major film role, but McConaughey delivered a performance so effortlessly cool, it launched a career and gave us the immortal, all right. Wooderson is that guy who graduated years ago but still hangs around high school parties, riding the line between hilarious and a little sad butt. McConaughey gives him charm, swagger, and unexpected heart. There's a twinkle in his eye, a rhythm in his speech, and a vibe that screams pure Texas smooth. He turns what could have been a throwaway character into a cultural touchstone. It's proof that sometimes the smallest roles leave the biggest impression, and McConaughey's Wooderson is unforgettable. Behold, the birth of a legend. Number 8. In A Time to Kill, Matthew McConaughey delivers a powerhouse performance as Jake Briggins, a young Southern lawyer tasked with defending a black man who took justice into his own hands after a horrific crime. This was McConaughey's breakout dramatic role, and he rises to the occasion with raw conviction and quiet intensity. His courtroom presence is magnetic, calculated yet passionate, measured but full of moral fire. The famous closing argument, where he pleads with the jury to imagine the victim as their own child, is one of the most stirring moments in 90s cinema. You see the emotional weight in his eyes, the ethical battle in his soul. McConaughey doesn't just act the part, feels it. He humanizes the legal system, exposing its flaws while fighting for justice. In a film full of tension and heartbreak, he becomes the beating heart of hope.
Number 7.
In The Wolf of Wall Street, Matthew McConaughey appears for just a few scenes, but he absolutely dominates them. As Mark Hanna, a slick, chest-thumping Wall Street guru, McConaughey delivers a performance that's hypnotic, bizarre, and unforgettable. From the moment he starts beating his chest and chanting that rhythmic he sets the tone for the entire film's excess and madness. He's a symbol of the corrupt, hedonistic culture Jordan Belfort is about to dive headfirst into, and McConaughey plays it with gleeful, unhinged charm. His monologue about cocaine, hookers, and Fugazi stocks is both hilarious and terrifying, delivered with a smirk and a glint of crazy wisdom. He's not on screen long, but his energy echoes through the entire movie. It's a masterclass in how to make a huge impact with minimal screen time.
Number 6.
In Magic Mike, Matthew McConaughey struts into the role of Dallas, the flashy, smooth-talking strip club owner, and turns it into a scene-stealing spectacle. With a cowboy hat, a gold chain, and a devilish grin, he fully commits to the character's sleazy charisma. Dallas is part mentor, part hustler, and McConaughey plays him with infectious energy and just the right amount of danger. Every all right, feels like a wink to the audience, blending real-life swagger with theatrical flair. He owns the staginancing, teasing, commanding, with a performance that's bold, fearless, and oddly mesmerizing. Beneath the glitz, McConaughey gives Dallas a sharp edge, revealing the manipulation and ambition lurking behind the charm. It's the kind of role only he could pull off, funny, magnetic, and slightly unhinged.
Number 5.
In The Lincoln Lawyer, Matthew McConaughey slides effortlessly into the role of Mickey Haller, a slick, street-smart defense attorney who operates out of the back of his Lincoln. It's a perfect blend of McConaughey's charm and sharp, dramatic chops. He brings wit, swagger, and a hint of danger to a character who thrives in moral gray areas. But as the case unfolds and the stakes rise, McConaughey reveals deeper layers, turning a fast-talking lawyer into a man wrestling with justice, conscience, and redemption. He's magnetic in the courtroom, smooth on the streets, and always in control until he's not. This role marked a turning point in McConaughey's career, showing the world he could anchor a smart, gripping legal thriller with real emotional weight. It's smart, cool, and compelling, just like McConaughey himself.
Number 4.
In True Detective, Matthew McConaughey delivers a haunting, career-defining performance as Rust Cole, a deeply philosophical, broken detective unraveling a brutal mystery and himself. With sunken eyes, a cryptic drawl, and monologues that blur the line between genius and madness, McConaughey transforms into a man haunted by time, trauma, and truth. It's not just acting, it's possession. He makes Rust unforgettable, part nihilist, part prophet, part human wreckage. His chemistry with Woody Harrelson is electric, but it's McConaughey's eerie stillness and existential weight that give the show its soul. Every word he utters lingers, every stare cuts deep. This role shattered any lingering doubt about his range. It's raw, intellectual, and profoundly moving. Rust Cole didn't just solve crimes, she stared into the abyss and made us feel it.
Number 3.
In Mud, Matthew McConaughey delivers a quietly powerful performance as a mysterious fugitive hiding out on an island in the Mississippi River. As the titular Mud, he's equal parts myth and man romantic, rough-edged, and deeply wounded. McConaughey brings a soulful gravity to the role, capturing a man clinging to hope, haunted by love, and desperate for redemption. His chemistry with the two young boys who find him is heartfelt and layered, revealing Mud's vulnerability beneath the bravado. It's a performance full of restraint and nuanceno grandstanding, just lived-in truth. McConaughey makes you believe in the legend, even as he peels it back to show the flawed human underneath. Mud marked a turning point in his career, a sign of the McConaissance in full bloom.
Number 2.
In Interstellar, Matthew McConaughey delivers one of the most emotionally resonant performances of his career as Cooper, a pilot-turned-reluctant astronaut on a mission to save humanity. McConaughey anchors this epic sci-fi odyssey with raw humanity, portraying a father torn between duty to the world and love for his daughter. His performance is intimate and deeply felt of among black holes and wormholes. It's his heart that pulls us in. The scene where he watches years of messages from his children is a masterclass in silent anguish. His face says more than pages of dialogue ever could. He brings grit, wonder, and aching vulnerability to a film filled with cosmic questions. In a story about time, space, and survival, McConaughey reminds us what's truly at stake: love, connection, and the people we leave behind.
Number 1.
In Dallas Buyers Club, Matthew McConaughey gives a fearless, transformative performance as Ron Woodroof, a rough-living, homophobic rodeo cowboy who's diagnosed with AIDS and given 30 days to live. What follows is not just a fight for survival, but a fight for dignity, justice, and change. McConaughey physically disappears into the role, losing over 40 pounds, but it's the emotional depth that truly stuns. He captures Ron's journey from ignorance to empathy with grit, fire, and heartbreaking vulnerability. There's pain, yes, but also defiance, humor, and humanity. He's raw and riveting, never begging for sympathy, just demanding truth. This isn't just McConaughey's best performance, it's one of the finest of the decade. It earned him an Oscar, and rightfully so. In Dallas Buyers Club, McConaughey doesn't just act, transcends.
That's the list. Do you think the AI got it right? Let us know in the comments. Let us know what list you want the AI to create next. The less work for us, the better. Remember that thinking is hard, so let the AI do it for you. Thanks again, and do us a favor. Like and subscribe so that we can pay for all the electricity. Goodbye, everyone.